Good morning, my darlings, and welcome to my second Maldives vlog. We are still here in paradise. We haven't moved. Not much has changed since the end of the last vlog, but I did mention at the end of the last one that our second week here, today is day 7, I think, so we've got 6 more days. We've got a lot more kind of stuff planned while we're here. So last week was all about chilling, totally relaxing, and we're doing a few more kind of experiences this week, so I thought I would bring you along for those as well. We woke up to the most glorious sunrise this morning. We actually for the first time kept our bedroom blinds, one of our bedroom blinds, open, so we woke up naturally with the sun at about 6:45 this morning. Sunrise was at 7:15. It was so beautiful, and I know to some people you might be thinking, why are you waking up so early on your holidays? But here in the Maldives, I think the mornings are the best time. It's that calm start before the day. We get up early back at home, so we don't mind getting up early. I feel very rested. I don't even feel like I need to have a lie-in, and also because we like to get our bodies moving, do a little workout, then have breakfast. And if you don't get up early, firstly you miss breakfast, which we definitely don't want to do, but you're not on the beach until like 11 or 12. So yes, we like to get up and get going in the mornings, but as you can see, it's still a very relaxed morning routine. This morning I'm actually going to be trying something new for the first time, and that is aerial yoga. It's not really appealed to me before, just the idea of dangling while doing yoga. It hasn't really appealed to me, but one of the chaps that I was talking to last night said it was really good fun, so I thought, why not? So my outfit of the morning is my Lululemon sports bra and Varley leggings. So let's go and try it out. That was so much fun. I think annoyingly my camera timed out literally before the epic pose at the end. We were almost doing like the froggy kind of pose where your knees are out, but knees were twisted around the hammock, and then we were hanging upside down backwards. But my camera timed out, but I promise you I did do the inversion, they call it, where you are literally dangling upside down. It's meant to be really good for your circulation, apparently, to be inverted where your head is lower than your heart, but not for too long. But yeah, that was so much fun. I feel like I need to find out where they will be doing aerial yoga in the Cotswolds. It won't be quite the same without that epic view, but I'm sure there is somewhere. If you know anywhere, then please let me know. And also I found out something really interesting when we were all chatting at the end. One of the ladies there, I think she teaches Reformer Pilates, which obviously I do at least once a week at Daylesford. And she said that the Reformer bed, with obviously all the strings and the wires attached to it, that was designed to help soldiers recover their muscles after they had injured their muscles and ligaments during the war. That's why it's called Reformer, because they're literally reforming the soldiers. So there is the fun fact for the day. Charlie's just finishing off his workout, so I've come back to the villa. I'm going to pop some SPF on, get my bikini on, and then we're going to head to breakfast. Hello again, my darlings. It is now 6 o'clock in the afternoon / evening, and I forgot to put my battery in the camera today, so I haven't filmed anything. Great start to my second Maldivian vlog, but to be honest, you've not missed much. We spent the day down at the beach, had a nice little, there's basically 2 hammocks setups, 2 little triangles of hammocks, and I like to swim lengths between them. That's my little easygoing exercise during the day. So I did a few lengths, then we had pizza and salad for lunch, and then we have both just had a 2-hour-long cleanse treatment in the spa, which was absolutely heavenly. And of course, the spa here, didn't even twig until I saw the products earlier, is the organic pharmacy, which Charlie and I are a huge fan of. I feel like I don't even need to explain why. Charlie picked up a couple of products afterwards, and I have got, inspired by the treatment, a new antioxidant face serum. Now, I am 90% sure I have tried this in the past, and I think I finished it really quickly. I think I had something that went alongside it as well, something that was a bit creamier, but I remember loving it, so I want to bring that back into my routine. And then the Rose and Bilberry Toning Gel. Again, she used this in the treatment. It was basically a body scrub, then we had like a mask applied, a little mini facial, we got in the shower to rub the scrub off, and then a proper facial using the organic pharmacy products, and then the most heavenly head massage. So, and everything from this brand, it just smells amazing. So can't wait to use that. Now we're back at the room. Again, we came via the kitchen garden. So perfect. I think this hotel or this island has the biggest kitchen garden in the Maldives, and it's just so typical that is where Charlie and I would choose to come for a holiday. So I picked some mint. You can't see, but I have made a fresh mint tea. Too hot. And then these are the most delicious little cookies that they make here, and I'm going to ask our gem, which is our guest experience maker. Every villa has a gem, which is someone who basically, kind of like a personal concierge, they just sort everything out for you. Nothing is too much bother. They'll organise your activities, let you know where to have dinner that evening and things like that. And I feel like if I ask him to ask the chef for the recipe for this, then he'll have it within the hour. They are these kind of goji berry and seed oat cookies, and I'm definitely going to make them to have at home. So when I know the recipe, I will share it with you. And also today, finished my 3rd book of the trip, J.P. Delaney's The Girl Before. Have you finished your book, darling?
Nearly.
I'm waiting for Charlie to finish Spare by Prince Harry. Cute. Oh, that's left ringing in my ear. And then I'm going to move on to reading Harry Potter, as we're calling it. So,
You know what? I'll take that back.
take what back?
Because, and your lovely, or our lovely YouTube audience is going to get a full rundown when I'm finished.
Hmm.
Obviously, it's a one-sided book,
Yeah.
but I'm starting to put myself in his shoes, and I do feel quite sorry for him.
I mean, that is probably the name of the book, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, but I don't know, there's a lot of things you can't argue with. Like, you know, it wasn't a role he chose, and they still, according to his book, maybe the palace would dispute it if they could, they still tried to make a go of the role despite all the media.
I'm sure.
But they weren't given the support they asked for. Not
Oh dear.
financial. You know,
Oh dear.
security. So, very sad.
No, it's very, very sad. Anyway, I'm going to go and read a magazine for half an hour and then start getting ready for dinner. Good evening, my darlings. Charlie and I actually left the beach a little bit earlier today. It got a little bit cloudy at around 5ish, so we headed back to the villa and we caught up on another episode of The White Lotus. We are exceptionally slow to the party with White Lotus. I remember people talking about it like 6 months ago, but we're just on season 1. We actually were chatting to a couple here about it who said that season 2 is even more epic, so
I feel like
looking
it's
forward to that.
one of those series though,
You have to
of
really
which
crouch
there's
down.
many. No, but I feel like it's one of those series where, like The Office, Schitt's Creek, In-Betweeners, where it takes the second series to get people interested.
Isn't it going to be different characters?
Yes, I know, but everyone raves about the second series. Like, even the guys we met on the island here were like, the second series is much better. Because it is quite slow moving, the first one, but you're kind of captivated because you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So we're 4 episodes in and not
And
much
we're
has
still
happened.
a bit confused, but
Yeah.
it's really good. And
Very
the
shiny.
music, I know, I'm really shiny too. The music is kind of hypnotic, but Charlie downloaded all of that on Sky Go, right?
Yeah, so we downloaded before we left, which is the key thing, because I don't think you can download it while you're out here. So I downloaded that first two series
Getaway.
of that, Romantic Getaway, which we found quite funny.
Yeah, with Ramesh Ranganathan.
Who we quite like, which was a bit more
It's just quite
light-hearted.
funny. Like, if you like a little comedy before you go to bed, just like dip in and out of it, that's good fun.
I downloaded a couple of other films, including The Estate, which is the new film, which we're here to talk about and we're watching tonight.
Yes, I'm excited to watch that tonight. So, ultra excitingly, this year we're again going to be working with Sky as part of their Sky Cinema Club, which is so fun, and we're very grateful to Sky for that. And I also realised that we announced working with Sky on Sky Cinema Club 2022 in the Maldives last year.
Really? Well, it feels quite, because for us, increasingly, we crave that time together, just the two of us watching a film. I feel like in the evening sometimes, and I'm sure this resonates with a lot of people, if you don't make a point of actually physically watching something together, you end up on your phones, you end up scrolling. I know we're on Instagram a lot, but it's not healthy to be doing that every evening.
No.
So we put our phones down, whether we're on holiday, whether we're after work, and watch something proper and meaningful together. And I often think films are the way to really switch off.
So we are so excited to be working with Sky for Sky Cinema Club 2023. Thinking back to last year and some of the incredible films that we watched, one of my favourites and one of my favourite things that was inspired by a film, do you remember when I watched, and hopefully lots of you guys watched as well, Blacklight with Liam Neeson. Firstly, I became obsessed with Liam Neeson, literally was listening to so many podcasts.
His voice and everything.
Yeah, he's just epic. And watching that film inspired me to actually go to an all-female self-defense class because I needed to be able to kick a star like Liam Neeson. So just really excited to see what watching these films inspires us to do this year. So we are heading for an early-ish dinner at the Chill Bar, hence why I'm literally wearing like the coziest outfit. And
it's becoming our favourite place to eat because it's super relaxed.
Oh, I don't know. They're all amazing.
Well, they're all amazing. But I think, because we're fortunate to be away for 12 nights, we also love having a few chilled evenings. And tonight's kind of one of those where we're going to be back in the villa early. We've got the iPad, and we've got everything downloaded. I'm trying to think what else I downloaded from Sky. I tell you what I downloaded. There's a really good documentary, which I haven't watched yet, and I'm looking forward to it, about the Lionesses. So it tracks their success. I love it when they do this, because I always think when they do these documentaries, it can go one or two ways, because obviously they have to start filming at the beginning, not knowing if they're going to win anything.
Wasn't that boxer, the famous boxer?
Oh, well, no, that you're talking about the Conor McGregor one, which is quite interesting.
Which is the ultimate form of manifestation, because imagine if today I was like, right, let's hire a film crew because
I know I'm going to be successful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think a lot of sports stars do it now. With Netflix doing a lot of these things, but Sky obviously got involved with this one. It is interesting, and I think sporting documentaries, there's also an awesome one coming out on Sky soon, which is all about the transfer window in football. And I know that's more male dominated, but I think it's quite interesting because they don't normally show that side of it. So the negotiation, not playing a violin for footballers, but like the stress, because sometimes they don't know on the last day of the transfer window which club they're going to, where they're moving house to. Like you hear about, so like there's a guy that just signed for Chelsea, albeit it would have been London, from Ukraine, from a Ukrainian team, who until the last minute was going to Arsenal, and then he was going to Chelsea. But I'm looking forward to the Lionesses one.
We can't talk about Arsenal right now.
No, we can't, because Man U lost yesterday to Arsenal. Which, I'm fair. I'd rather... Yeah, they're a London team as well, so that's all good. But
so lots of exciting things coming. Anyway, my tummy's starting to rumble. We're going to have a quick dinner at Chill Bar, and then back to have our own little Maldivian movie night. We just woke up to the most sensational sunrise. I just posted on my Instagram story, so I always get a little bit emotional during sunrises. It's just thinking that everyone in the world is looking at the same sun and feeling very grateful for where we are. So yeah, it was definitely our most beautiful sunrise of the trip so far. So last night, Charlie and I, we went to the Chill Bar, had a lovely dinner, and then got back nice and early to watch The Estate, which was a great film. Actually not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be a comedy. So that was a nice surprise, because Charlie and I both absolutely love a comedy. It took me a while to pinpoint the blonde actress that was in it, but she was in Scary Movie, and it was such a throwback. Anna Faris is the actress's name. But yeah, so the film is about these it's focused around these two sisters, and they're not doing too well financially. They've got this kind of failing cafe, and then they find out that their auntie, who's very, very wealthy, is actually dying. So they essentially are trying to like win her over, having not had a good relationship with her in the past, trying to win her over to get themselves in her will. But then it also turns out that other members of the family have got the same idea. So yeah, you can imagine that it is quite hilarious. This sounds so bad, but I can so imagine that actually happening. But it was a great film, one of the new films on Sky Cinema. So today we are heading, this morning we're heading to the gym. I'm going to try and recreate one of the workouts that Simon gives us to do. So a bit more leg focused, and I have just put on some Ideal Resource, which is from Darfan Renewing Vitamin C Oil, on my face, and that'll absorb, and then the gym, and then the breakfast, and then the same routine as every other day here on the island. Charlie and I have just got back from the gym, did a really great workout this morning. I tried to recreate the workouts that we do with Simon, so I was doing a few weights, lots of weighted squats and loads of things that I don't know the name of them, but they feel good. So we are heading to breakfast now, which is always my favourite meal of the day, because the breakfasts here are so good. And then I'm going snorkeling. We've been here for I think 8 days, and this is my first time going snorkeling, but as I said, we do just chill out for the first week or so while we're here. So I've popped on my little Hunza G swimsuit, and I've also got on these rather fabulous pink Mizoni trousers with an elasticated waistband. I should have tried them on before coming out though, because they are a little bit too long, so they're going to look a little bit silly, but never mind. I love the contrast of the pink with the turquoise water below. How gorgeous is that? So just waiting for our sun cream to sink in, and then we're heading to breakfast. View this morning while we're having our breakfast, and I've got this morning's special adaptogenic coffee. Every morning they have a special kind of coffee, so I always like to try it, and I'm going to be recreating all of these at home. The Japanese street food pancake, can't remember the name of it, but I'll pop the name on the screen here, was delicious. Charlie's got his usual yogurt and nuts. I think I'm going to go and get some nuts as well. Yummy. I have of course been taking my Wild Nutrition Daily Essentials every single day, so these are the ones that you can get on subscription, which I believe my discount code is still active for. I'll leave that down below. So my Daily Essentials contain 2 of the multi-nutrients, so a little bit, so the right proportions of the multi-nutrients that you need every single day, and of course these are food sourced supplements, so nothing nasty inside, no filler, just all food source, so our body knows exactly how to absorb them. And then Pure Strength Omega-3. As I mentioned, I personally don't eat fish, so it's really good for me to get an omega-3 top up. And then there's also a vitamin D capsule in there. It's really important not to overdose on vitamins, and this is just the perfect amount. And they come in these really handy little sachets. So I bought, luckily I actually bought 12 with me. I was only going to bring 10, which was when we were planning on staying here for 10 days, but luckily I bought 12, so I have had enough for every single day. So I'm going to take these with some water and then out into the sun. Charlie's second time getting the butter chicken.
Butter me up.
Butter me up. Looks amazing. And I have got, can't see it very well, but a maple glazed tempeh. which I've not tried before. It looks delicious.
Okay, what should we first? Now you're going to do and inversion down. Put your feet. Yes, good. And the body goes down. Nice. You keep moving. Nice. You can stay there. How much you can stay? And if you want to explore the pose, you can bring your feet together.
Good morning, my darlings. So we woke up to a slightly cloudy morning this morning. Our first cloudy morning since we've been here. So actually we have been so lucky. But this morning it started with an hour of aerial yoga, which is my new favorite thing. So much fun and just a fantastic stretch. I only turned my camera on for the very last pose, which is the total kind of frog leg inversion, because I didn't manage to capture that last time. But this class was a lot more like stretching and hip opening than the last one, so felt really good. And then at the end you do the shavasana, which is the kind of laying down and relaxing bit. You actually do it in the hammock, so you're literally like a moth in a cocoon or a butterfly in a cocoon, and the instructor swings you and it's very relaxing. And we had a little bit of a rain shower while we were all in the shavasana, so it was like the most amazing ASMR, very relaxing. And then I just did 20 minutes in the gym at the Whitney Houston arms circuit from Peloton. Heading to breakfast now, and then I think we're going to do the sustainability tour and have a look in the inside of the island at a few of the different things that they do here. So time to get some coffee, some breakfast, and then have a little look around. Oh, and I'll leave all of these bits down below. Lululemon, Varley, White Company, and my Zimmermann basket, which has been my everyday bag. Okay, so unfortunately it's still a little bit cloudy this morning, so Charlie and I are going to do the island's sustainability tour. We get to have a little look around. I think we're going to get a tour of the garden.
It's nice that they offer that to guests though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Important to mention that given this is a holiday, everything we're doing is very much open to
Normal.
anyone.
Yeah, this is actually free. Complimentary sustainability tour. So I'm going to have a tour around the garden. What else did you say we're going to do?
I think he's going to show us the inside of the island, which is an area that every Maldivian island, if you think about it, all the beach is commercially used, you know, for guests, for beach huts, for water villas, but the centre of the island is the hub, and it's an area that you don't normally get to see or experience, and it's kind of where everything goes on. So like the desalination, obviously they'll have generators
Energy
there.
generator.
Basically, without the middle of the island wouldn't run, would it? It would literally be like lost.
Literally. So Adam's going to show us around. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Now that's something that we don't get in our Cotswold kitchen garden. Little Karabi exploring amongst the basil.
Ah, wow.
So we've just learned that they actually don't import any compost. They make it here on the island. This is one of the composting beds from the food waste, which is such a good idea. Obviously, in most islands, 80% of food is imported. So it's amazing that they're growing so much here.
Wow, really?
In the water, their waste would go as food for the Brazilian spinach over there. The roots clean the water. And
Yeah.
Food waste being turned into compost. That's so clever. Amazing. That's amazing. So you convert the crushed glass into bricks for the building?
Yeah.
Wow, that is so clever.
And here we have coconut.
You make the
cycle.
products. Oh.
Yeah. So flour, little coconut gets. In English, it is coconut.
Yeah.
In our language, we have a different name for each
Oh,
stage.
wow, really?
Amazing.
And
So this stage is
kashi. This
the
stage.
very end. So the water, coconut water is in here.
Yeah.
And the next
And
one.
in this one?
This one
Not so
also
much.
there. They make yogurt out of this stage.
So it's more creamy.
Yeah. And then dry, falls down after 4 months or 2-3 months. New shoot comes. Native coconut takes 10 years to give
Wow.
the flower. and this is inside of it.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
Oh, so
husk-
that is inside.
That is
and in this
inside.
there is still often milk
This
and
one.
cream. But there is this.
Yeah, this
That
is
is
dried.
inside that?
Yeah, the flush is dried
Mm.
now.
So really there is only one type of coconut.
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
Wow. But
And
it's
not
all the
every
different
palm
stages.
tree grows coconut though, right?
No,
No. So it has to be a coconut palm.
coconut palm.
Yeah.
Removes the husk. Husk goes to the wood chipper machine, about to go over there, and use it for loosening the garden soil because it's coral
Yeah,
sand.
of
Yeah.
course. Oh, that's such a good idea.
And this is fiber. Local community women, they make ropes for the roofing sheet. We buy all of our roofing sheet from the community.
Amazing. I even use coconut husk with my gardening at home.
Yeah?
So I wonder where it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's so clever that
And
you use it
coconut
here.
oil.
Yeah,
We make
oil.
coconut oil out of this machine to make our soap.
And in the
We
spa.
teach you how to make your own soap. We don't use it
Amazing.
in our operation.
Wow.
Our-
But in the spa you have coconut oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, our coconut oil.
This is the area that they call the Kukulu Spa. It's where the chickens live, Kukulu being Maldivian for chickens. Oh, some little babies here. So we get our fresh eggs every morning. Oh wow. And this is where they leave their eggs.
How do they know to nest in here?
Make it comfy.
I can see you there, little one. I can see someone's leglets. Good day
yeah,
to you.
Put for a row.
Don't worry, I'll leave you in peace, sweet one.
Yeah, we
Oh, they're quite happy, aren't they? The chickens eat the coconuts?
Yeah, look, they're like eating the coconut.
Wow.
make them engage all the time, or else it will fine. For the doors and also, wipes and napkins.
So here in the middle of the island is where the chaps are making all of the fabric things that we find on the island, whether it's the dressing gowns or the bicycle seat covers. Everything is made right here. So Adam, what did you, I just said, why is there music playing in here? And Adam said,
Yeah, a Japanese scientist named Dr. Emoto discovered that water molecules react with human emotions. So when you play a sad song, they change the structure. When you play a happy song, they change the structure. We play peaceful song, and then we get happy, peaceful guests.
that's amazing. So the molecules in the water absorb the emotion from the music. So you play relaxing music, so the water makes people relaxed.
Correct, yeah.
That is amazing. And a Japanese scientist discovered that.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so we're gonna put a radio in our fridge.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you have a desalination?
Yes.
Is
so
it seawater?
seawater removes the salt, add minerals through the mineralizer, kills the bacteria through the UV, and then it comes to your bottle over there. The carbonator for sparkling water. The washer inside, we reuse the bottles.
Wow.
And 50% of the water sales goes to the community fund to
Amazing.
provide clean water.
That's fantastic. So 90% of the furniture on the island is made, hello, by these very clever chaps here. It's pine wood, which lasts very well under the sea conditions. You can see they're making sofas, benches, chairs, towel drying racks, even children's toys. Oh my gosh, even umbrellas. So we're heading now into the host village. 70% of the staff here are from local Maldivian islands, and this is their living area and where they have their own sports facilities. They all love to play football. Wow! This is awesome.
Over there.
So after our sustainability tour, we're having a working lunch. We noticed that this pizza was burning in the oven, so they're not going to serve it to the guests that ordered it. We were like, don't throw it away, we'll have it. Just catching up on some editing. And sweet potato fries with curry sauce. Another spa treatment this afternoon. Oh, thank you.
Just to rinse off your sand.
Yes, thank you. Perfect.
Yes, you can.
I have got a hot stone massage. Charlie's got a detox massage. Okay. Okay darlings, a very quick outfit of the evening. I have popped on this dress which I got in the Net-a-Porter sale before we came out. Haven't even showered because the oil that was on our bodies after the massage was so lovely. I just wanted to infuse in my skin and hair overnight. So hair in a bun, nice glowy makeup. I've popped on a Code 8 lipstick and on my cheeks is the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's called the High Blush, and that is pretty much it. So we are ready for dinner. The only thing we don't have in this room is a full-length mirror, so I have to precariously balance you. There we go. Nice, easy little white dress. Oh, it smells amazing. Afternoon my darlings. I apologise that I have not yet picked up the camera today, but today has been like many other days. We had sunshine today, thank goodness, after the cloud of yesterday really made us appreciate blue skies. But it wasn't a bad day yesterday, you know, we had our sustainability tour. We did do a little bit of work and just chilled out, and then we had our massage in the evening. But today we did half a yoga this morning, which is great, lots of stretching. Charlie and I both found it quite challenging actually. What else have we done today? Literally just, we've been at the beach all day. We have been talking to our friends. We have honestly made so many friends on this island. I would say at least like 12 couples we have made really good friends with. I feel like if they lived in the Cotswolds, they would be our pals. So yeah, it's just been a very lovely chilled day.
Should we talk about how many nationalities we've met? We've met people from the US, obviously, so the guys today are from New York. We've met people from Nashville, Israel, Portugal, obviously the UK, London, Brazil. Where else?
All over, but everyone is so lovely, and I think because of the way that the island is very like wellness focused, a lot of people are interested in Tim Spector, so we had a lot of great chats. Anyway, it was just a very quick check-in to say good day, and Charlie and I are heading off now for a sunset little boat cruise, and it'll be the first time we've actually left this island in 10 days, so very much looking forward to it. I have popped on this gorgeous fuchsia coloured dress from Net-a-Porter and my epic bag. Don't forget about the Farfetch 10% discount. I'm in love with this. I think it's the best purchase I have made all year. I can confidently say. But anyway, we need to go and catch this boat, darling. So everyone is getting super excited because we've spotted a very rare oceanic albino manta ray. It was about 3 meters big, doing roly-polies next to the boat. Wow! Let's see if we can get him on camera. We have come Welcome back to Leaf Restaurant after our epic sunset cruise. I have started with a salt-cured beetroot salad, and Charlie's got tuna, fresh from the ocean.
We literally just been on a boat in the area where this would have been caught.
Yep.
And a little fact for you, in the Maldives, you're only allowed to fish with a pole.
A pole?
So like a fishing rod.
Right.
So that, it's illegal to do anything other than fish with a fishing rod. So the fishermen literally catch one fish at a time.
Interesting.
And specifically tuna obviously are massive, but they would just catch one at a time.
Wow, very skilled fisherman. Yummy. Charlie's very happy. He got his chocolate pudding. Worth the wait. It's got banana jam and caramel
That is
inside.
very good.
Yum.
I don't know if you're going to love it.
Oh right. Why?
Because you don't love banana, do you?
I don't like actual banana, but I like banana flavour.
Wow. That is...
Gosh, this is rare. I've got the gym to myself this morning. It's a pretty good gym, lots of really new equipment. Not that I'm really using any of that. What I normally do is put some weights on one of the bars, I think that's what they're called. Do some weighted squats, Romanian deadlifts, basically loads of exercises that I don't know the name of them. Some kettlebell squats. I've just gone up to 20 kilograms for my kettlebell squats. And it's pretty tough, but good for the booty. Good morning, my darlings. Got no idea what day of the week it is, so I can't say it's Thursday morning. What I do know is that it's day 10 here in the Maldives. Today would have been our last day. So I think I'm actually gonna stop vlogging after today and just have 2 days without vlogging after this. But we've woken up to another absolutely glorious morning, perfect blue skies, and we've got the gym to ourselves, we've got the yoga pavilion to ourselves, so we're just going to do a really good stretch, and I might do a little resistance band workout. I bought my Chloe's Pilates resistance band with me. It's great for packing because obviously you can just, it doesn't take up much space, you can do it anywhere in the world. But take a look at it. This is also where we did the aerial yoga. They're all just hanging up here. And you might be able to see a little kind of floating shack over there. That is like a sand mover. So because the sand moves around the island, and sometimes it can be a bit annoying where it moves. So for example, the closest water villa here is actually no longer a water villa, it's a beach villa. So they are moving the sand from there using that machine and some pipes to another area of the beach that does need a bit more sand. It's very, very clever. Our villa is one of those. There's another row, nice breeze, another row of water villas over there. This gorgeous pavilion. Right, I'm going to do some stretching. start to the day with a little bit of a resistance band workout, a bit of stretching, a bit of yoga on the deck, and delicious breakfast as always. Now we are going to spend the morning for a change here at our villa, because out that direction is a seagrass meadow, which is an amazing habitat for manta rays, turtles, lots of different fish. Not so much coral, more grassy, like seagrass. So I'm gonna go out snorkeling, and unlike last time where I didn't show you anything, I might be able to show you something this time, because I just purchased from the dive centre this little item. It's called a Seawag, Rent-A-Swag. If you know where Rent-A-Swag is from, then we can be best friends. So let's see. Apparently the touch screen will still work. Oh my gosh, is my phone too big? Blooming iPhones. I think I'm just gonna test it in the sink first, because while the top closes, the little like pressy stud thing at the top doesn't close because my phone is so blooming huge. But anyway, let's test this out. Hopefully it is waterproof, and then head out into the seagrass meadow. Chicken pad thai.
That looks good.
Yum.
Coming in
Oh,
straight away. Need a bit of lime, yeah?
a little bit, not too much. Es tanto.
Cleansing, which is
Lovely.
very good for the deep cleansing, especially for whoever is always happy to having the makeup. And then the second one, so we will do exfoliate with the flower petal. This is
Wow.
also is a mask, and then we will mix with the rose water, and then it's a face, and then we will apply, and then we will
Lovely.
exfoliate. Okay.
Spoken to the camera very much today, but last time we caught up was just before my snorkeling trip, which was a huge success. As soon as I got into the water, literally I've been swimming like 5 meters for 30 seconds and saw these 2 incredible white stingrays just chilling in the sand. You can spot them by their tails, these big long tails, and this one had little black kind of fins on it, and then I followed the tail down to the sand, and you can just see these 2 little eyes poking out. And then I looked into the distance a little bit, like a meter away, and his pal was also just chilling in the sand. My waterproof phone case was a bit of an epic fail. I think it was waterproof, but I had to come above the water to actually start the filming, and then it started to steam up, so not the best footage, for which I apologise. And then when I put my head underwater again, there was a turtle there, so it was a great trip. I think I'm going to go snorkeling again tomorrow on the House Reef. That was the seagrass meadows, so not so much coral. But yeah, tomorrow I think I might go and do the coral again. But then what? Then we had a lovely lunch, lovely chicken pad thai and peanut chicken satay, which was scrumptious. Then an hour or so on the beach, and then the most incredible facial. So I had the rose quartz lymphatic drainage facial from the Organic Pharmacy, and I believe the Organic Pharmacy is in all Six Senses hotels. We went to the Six Senses in Courchevel a couple of years ago, do you remember that trip with Freddie, and had a couple of Organic Pharmacy treatments there, and they were incredible. And again, it's reminded me how much I absolutely love them, so I think I'm going to book in for a few treatments at their spa in London, which I believe is in Chelsea, I think Cadogan Square. The products are just heavenly, the technique was absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like my skin is glowing after that, so that was a real treat. Oh, do I have time for one more spa treatment while we're here? I could definitely be tempted. And then a very relaxed afternoon after that on the beach. Went for a sunset paddleboard just by myself because Charlie was making friends at the bar. Honestly, we have met the most incredible people here. We've made so many friends. I know I've said that many times throughout this vlog, but I think that is something that you just get with this particular hotel chain. We are staying at the Six Senses, and I think Six Senses all around the world seem to just attract that certain type of person, and it's just been so lovely. So we have actually got 2 days left, but I don't think I'm going to vlog anymore. Not that it feels like work, as I've said a million times. I love capturing these special moments, but I feel like this vlog has gone on long enough, and really every day is the same. Wake up, do a workout, go to breakfast, go on the beach, maybe do some snorkeling, maybe have a spa treatment. It has been the most incredible trip. We should have been going home tonight, but as you may know, we extended by 2 days. So yeah, just gonna totally switch off for these last 2 days. May even not do any emails. But darlings, I really hope you enjoyed the second Maldives vlog. It has been an absolute pleasure to bring you along. Just feel 10 out of 10 full of gratitude to be able to come on this incredible trip. It has been, I would say, my favourite holiday ever. So we're heading to dinner now. We're just having a very chilled one at the chill bar, hence the wet hair, cute little short dress. So darlings, I'll bid you good night. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back on Tuesday with a regular Cotswold vlog. Bye bye.